Hey everybody, Andrew with FindYourFuels.com here to be a help again to you today. And today we're going to go against the standard wisdom and I'm going to tell you, don't climb the ladder. Or don't try to. It's bad advice. Now, as always, in minuscule portions it might be good advice, but we really want to help explore the concept of actually doing this as a career. Because most times, especially when you're looking for a more senior level position or even mid-level, anything but entry level, people will say, look, in my day, I climbed the ladder. I started out on the shop floor and I ended up running the company. It's fine. Now, that can work if your company's undergoing rapid expansion, as we'll touch upon a little bit later, because the cost of promoting is relatively low. But let's say that your company is not undergoing massive regular expansion. And let's look at it from a relational level, which is our kind of point today, so stick with me. So let's say that you're just above entry level, like you're one level up. There are support personnel who help you, there are coworkers that you have, and let's say that you still have a boss. There's still someone who you answer to. And let's say that you are making it known that you are someone who is going to be moving forward with their career. You're not accepting as is, you're moving forward, whatever you want to call it, climbing that ladder. Even in the process of telling people or allowing it to be known that you're going to be moving up, what does that say to those three levels? First off, if you are, let's say, even a good manager and you have people under you, the fact that you're going to be promoted means that they're going to have to work for somebody else. They're going to have to get used to somebody new and they don't know what that's going to look like, so there might even be some trepidation from that point. So you already have one group of people who, if you are good, don't want to see you promoted, really, because that means they'll be less connected to you. Now, with your coworkers, there's some additional problems. If you're letting them know that you're seeking to be promoted, guess whose boss you're going to be? Their boss. Now, they may think at some level that, hey, this is somebody we know, this is somebody we like, but there's always going to be that fear of what will power do to you? How are you going to treat me when you are my boss? And if you try to showcase any leadership in the in-between, that's going to be really hard because especially in the interim when you are still on the same level with them, there's going to be that little bit of who made you king or queen, whatever applies there. And that's going to be hard to take. So you have two groups of people who are going to be having difficulty with you being promoted. Now let's really have some fun in thinking about your boss. What will their view be of you getting promoted? There's someone who does what I say that will no longer have to do what I say and might have some ideas of their own. And if they are on equal authority from me, anytime we butt heads, if I know that you're seeking to be promoted, I will have that in the back of my mind to say, okay, I remember when you disagree with me there to show leadership. I remember when you stood up to me there or questioned this there to show initiative. Okay, so if you are being promoted, let's say that the boss may think that there's promotion after that promotion. If you have not done everything I've asked you to do and have even been kind of contrary, and you're about to be made my coworker where I no longer have authority over you, and you're thinking of being promoted again, when will it stop? Are you saying that you're going to try to go from being my subordinate to my boss? I don't think so. And if there's no expansion going in the company, are you saying that you're going to actually take my job? Which to anyone who you're being promoted up to their level, most likely that's going to be their thoughts. And as any person will tell you, any project is perfect before people are involved. It's a nice idea to start at the bottom level and climb your way up. However, it's not usually very likely because we work with people. Now, if you really do plan on working your way up, just know that you're going to have to be a part of a company that is undergoing rapid expansion, and you're probably going to have to move. Because the best way it happens is if there's a new facility opening up and there's going to be a fresh set of coworkers who don't have all the stigma of current relationships and you get put in at a higher level, that's going to be fine. If they expand a little bit and then hire some more people and now need 2 managers, that's okay as well because there's less crossover personally, but the personal politics of everything will always upset that plan. So if you are not going to bet your entire career stake on being a part of a company that's undergoing massive expansion, and especially if you want to stay in your geographic area around friends and family, you really need to focus on opportunities outside of work to build that skill so that whenever something comes up, you might have to change companies. Or if nothing else, if you're at least aware of the difficulties that come in, let's think of those 3 levels again. If you can tell the people that you're working for to say, look, I'm going to make sure you're taken care of. If by some grace I'm actually promoted and I can serve the company better, you better believe I'm still going to be serving you, and make sure that whoever's put in charge is going to take care of you, and I'll put in a good word for you. To your coworkers, to remind them that I am one of you. If they choose to promote me, that's fine. I'm not going to seek that out myself. If they think that there's a way I can better serve everybody by having more responsibilities, you better believe I'm going to be a coach that remembers what it's like to be a player, and that will help. And to the subordinates, not subordinates, maybe someday, to the people who were your boss that you might be promoted, to say, look, I really appreciate your leadership. It would be an honor to serve alongside of you. If I'm ever selected for leadership, it's hopefully going to be because I was asked to. I'm not going to be seeking it out myself. And the less that you seek it, the more the people around you will actually want you to see you promoted, because you're not seeking it by yourself. If it's something that, if greatness is thrust upon you, it's a lot better than seeking greatness because of those difficulties that we described. Hope that's helpful. If there's anything you'd like to add to the conversation, always add those comments below. As always, hope this is of service. If it is, like and share, and let's keep this conversation rolling. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.